The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference championship game. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Georgia State Panthers against the UL Monroe Warhawks. Monroe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey guys, the Panthers head coach told me before the game, this is a huge game and they want to get the win, but they're going to be very creative on behalf of their wide receiver here today. They know he has a chance for school history with the most receiving touchdowns in a career. So what do? They know the defense will be keying on him, particularly in the red zone. So I went to practice and watched what they've got in store. They are going to be very creative with their play calling to help their wideout get that history and get that record here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So UL Monroe's offense comes on the field first today. What a special season for this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be an undefeated.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, UL Monroe. Breaks away to the end zone. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7, Georgia State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Georgia State Panthers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
It's a wide receiver screen. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The Panthers will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. Looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks. Add 6 more points to the total. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Caught over the middle. It's Fields. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Now it's second down here.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Panthers will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Game moves it to the 35, first down again. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So, second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Senior defensive tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after the return, but a huge... away at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. He's got it again. And he make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's UL Monroe in the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Warhawk sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia State, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Look out. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And then
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he... Nice. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Could take it all the way. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job. And you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Handoff to the back.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains.
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're
looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Warhawks will kick this away, begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Warhawks head coach at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. As we get this drive going, let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fire to the right side, complete. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaking into the clear. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. They lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Personal foul.
An obvious face mask penalty. The Panthers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Coming after him. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on 1st and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, doesn't have to be out.
Touchdown, Panthers, as they put 6 more on the board.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter. And trying to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
31, Georgia State, 7.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly on the field.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the same runner's got it again. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They were not going to catch him that time. They're setting out to try a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
38, Georgia State, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, down here on the Georgia State sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The Panthers moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. And seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they'll set up for the PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's UL Monroe in the lead. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And here's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And the Warhawks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Georgia State offense on the field now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks into the clear. And the defense wraps him up. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Ball handed to the running back. Running with purpose. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And the pressure's on. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Takes off in a bootleg. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Pounding away with the run game. Crosses the 35. Look out, he's breaking free. And here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. The run to the left, trying to find Pater. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Sticking with the running game. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
Design quarterback run. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. But 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing.